the Area 4 Finals, and this is not only Gaston Braves have never won an Area 4 Finals, but they've never been to an Area 4 Final until this year. So in Cherryville, of course, looking for their 8th straight victory. What you looking for, Mr. Walker? What do you need? Hold on.
Yep.
Go ahead, Milton.
All right, Cherryville coming into tonight's game with a 31-7 record. Meanwhile, the Braves dropped to 19-7 with the loss last night. And Cherryville used three of their pitchers, Ryan Kraft, and they also used Dustin Wilson and Josh Beam, the left-hander, in the victory last night. The Gaston Braves going with a left-hander to start and using 2 right-handers in relief. But tonight, starting for the Braves is Brandon Bates, and for Cherryville is the Blue Mist, Blake Mosteller tonight for Cherryville.
And we can't see the bullpen tonight, Milton, so we're going to have to kind of guess. It's back here on the left. They got to go all the way across the field to the bullpen. So maybe Shandy, if I'll give him a text, so if anybody goes into the bullpen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. Milton, you want to let him see the book?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to have Shandy text us and let us know when somebody's in the bullpen so we know exactly what's going on. But we're getting ready to have some baseball here. You see there. Dragging the field, and let's see. Josh, can you hear me? If you can, zoom in over here in the bullpen and give me a shot. We got Mosteller, anybody warming up over there. We're trying to see what's going on in the bullpen. We can't see nothing over here.
All right. Well, folks, I tell you what, they're dragging the field right now. Looks like a good playing surface here, of course, at South Point High School. Left field has a little tilt to it here, Kevin, in the corner. There's that little rise.
Well, Milton, the whole field is what kind of whoppy-jawed. There's about if you think of Houston, the hill in Houston, but it's not that big. But 310 and down the line and left, if they were going to make it flat, Milton, they'd had to move it in probably 20, 30 feet. So They put it up on the hill so the ball can go up a hill. It does that all the way to the corner, which I was told was the deepest part of the park, Milton, you see out there.
Mm-hmm. Left center.
In left center, they told me it was close to 365, 370 right there in that corner. And then dead center way field here, guys, it's only 355, not a... Yeah. I mean, it is the shortest center field I've seen this year. Yeah. And in right field, 305 down the line, it's also the shortest line I've seen. So a pretty small ballpark. It's not symmetrical. It's kind of zigs and zags across the outfield. It's got a hill up on the side, and then the bullpen. You guys have never been here, like we just said. You're looking at it right now. The bullpen is actually across the infield from the first base dugout behind the third base dugout. So Cherryville will have to go all the way over there to warm up a pitcher.
All right. Well, looks like the stage is about set here. We'll come back with the starting lineups for tonight's teams. And I haven't seen any umpires yet, but I'm sure they're around here somewhere.
Probably hiding somewhere. I haven't seen any either.
All right. Well, let's take a little break here. This is the B-Square Construction Post 100 broadcast, and we want to thank also our feature sponsors, Eyes Electric Control and Mr. Sparky, and also Hauser Drug, our scoreboard sponsors. Thanks to our post-game show sponsor, College Building Supplies, and our MVP award in the post-game. That's brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy. Well, we'll have after these messages.
Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slip covers, ropes, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and is also the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. For more information, call 704-435-4909.
College Building Supplies in Dallas can save you money on kitchen and bath cabinets, exterior siding, all-size lumber, treated and regular. 5E galvanized metal starts at $15.49 per sheet. Wooden storage buildings start at $1,099. 3-tab roofing shingles, $44.96 a square or $14.99 a bundle. College Building Supplies, across from Gaston College. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 704-922-8649.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details. Completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
In another part of the state, the Area 4 is Caldwell County is hosting the state tournament, so they're in automatically as the host team, even though they were defeated in the semifinals by this Braves team. So it's going to take a win in this series for either one of these teams to get to the state tournament in Caldwell County. It'll either be the Braves or the Post 100, but not both, as in years past. Since Caldwell County is the host team, they're automatically in.
Right.
Well, here's your starting lineups for the visitors tonight. Cherryville Post 100 with 31-7 record, coached by Bobby Reynolds. Leading off and playing center field, Thomas Bess. He wears number 10. Batting second at second base, number 17, Brett Huff. Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Tyler Shoemaker. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 16, Seth Weekly. He'll hit for tonight's pitcher, number 15, Blake Mosteller. Batting fifth at third base, number 30, Brandon Alexander. Batting sixth in that left field, number 3, Dylan Hastings. Batting seventh in right field, number 6, Dustin Wilson. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 7, Spencer Stamey. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 23, Luke Kaiser. For the Gaston Braves with a 19-7 record, leading off playing right field, number 12, Spencer Wiles. Batting second in center field, his brother, number 9, Dustin Wiles. Batting third, the big man, Big Poppy, they call him, the designated hitter, Logan Armstrong. He is number 28. He will hit for the pitcher, number 19, Brandon Bates. Batting fourth in left field, number 22, Zach Wiggs. Batting fifth at third base, number 16, Justin Williams. Batting sixth at shortstop, number 5, Derek Perry. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 18, Aaron Biggerstaff. Batting eighth at first base, number 24, Michael Davis. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 15, Patrick Horn.
All right, folks. I remember Horn's name a little bit from football this past fall.
So, these over here at South Point High School, they're in the same situation, I think, stadium-wise, as Cherryville. They're building a new stadium, too.
Right. They had some condemnation problems, and we talked to the I talked to the guy right here beside us earlier, and he said the visitor side, which we can see right here, Milton, is going to be exactly like Cherryville's visitor side and Forest View's visitor side. So that's the plans. Same company doing it all. As far as the home side is, he said that they got to renovate instead of demolish. And unlike Cherryville, they were allowed to renovate because he said if they were going to replace them, they were going to lose 2,500 seats. And they can't afford that over here. Maybe for baseball, but not for football, Milton.
Right.
So they couldn't afford those seats. And he even said the Booster Club had to pitch in and add extra seats on the visitor side, too. So the county wasn't only going to give them about 500 seats. They pitched in and gave them 500 more.
All right. Well, the teams are being announced here. We'll have our pregame code of sportsmanship, national anthem, and, of course, the invocation as well here before this Game 2 of the Area 4 Finals. Cherryville leads the series 1-0. And, folks, you'll be hearing it right here on the B-Square Construction Post 100 Network. WCSL, 1590 AM in Cherryville, and WhatsAppShopper.com, where you can watch live video. You're seeing right now the teams coming out in the pregame introductions. We'll be back from South Point in just a moment on the B-Square Construction broadcast.
For the grad or dear old dad, the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment has unique gifts for both. Visit one of their convenient locations in Lincoln and Boger City and Vail and get free delivery within 3 miles of Lincoln and Boger City. And be sure to see them on Facebook. Unique gifts for the grad and dad at the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment. Carolina Shopping Center, Boger City, Town and Country Shopping Center, Lincoln, and in the Honey Shopping Center, Highway 10 in Vail. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger takes this time to invite you to Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry in Cherryville and Cherryville Dental Clinic. You'll find a state-of-the-art facility with excellent dental care from their competent and caring staff, offering a wide array of preventive, cosmetic, and restorative procedures, and they strive to improve your dental health and a higher quality of life. Dr. Paul H. Cloninger Dentistry, 1015 East Kirk Street in Cherryville, and Cherryville Dental Clinic, 106 North Mountain Street in Cherryville. Visit the website at CloningerDentistry.com.
So many policies with different providers makes everything confusing.
Man, when you bundle your home, auto, and life insurance policies with Nationwide, will help you feel more protected and even save you up to 25%. I think you can take it from here, right? Nationwide is on your side.
Call your local Nationwide agent, Sandy Cunningham in Cherryville today at 704-445-1990.
For complete auto repair, see Garen Sellers at Seller Service Center on the Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Right now, they're offering alignments for only $29.95 with a purchase of 4 tires. But hurry, the offer ends soon. From tires and repair to inspections to alignment and custom rims, Seller Service Center does it all. From AC repair to shocks, struts, oil changes, and computerized balancing. Seller Service Center does it all. 7156 Dallas-Cherryville Highway. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturdays, 8 to 1. Get it cranked with a stop at Field Starter and Alternator in Cherryville. They start all the winners. They do it all at Field Starter and Alternator, from starters to alternators, generators, rebuilt and repairs. With 2 locations, 457 Paul H. Beam Road and 319 East Main Street, both in Cherryville. Yes, get it cranked and get it running with a visit to Field Starter and Alternator of Cherryville.
And they lived happily ever after.
Thanks, Mom.
Good night, honey.
Good night.
This moment is brought to you by Bennett Insurance Group, your local Erie insurance agent. For affordable insurance coverage in Cherryville, call Rocky at Bennett Insurance Group at 704-435-0271 and see how you can save. Bennett Insurance Group and Erie Insurance. We've got you covered. It's our true blue promise.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. We're just about set for baseball here tonight at South Point High School, home turf for the Gaston Braves in this Game 2 of the Area 4 Finals. Cherryville up 1-0. It's, again, best 4 out of 7 series. Cherryville winners last night on their home field by a final score of 10-3, and we'll be coming back to Cherryville tomorrow night for Game 3, no
Which
matter
one
what
am
happens
I in,
here
Bill?
tonight.
Sorry.
You're number 2. You're
Okay.
Mike 2. And Game 4, we'll be back here at South Point then Tuesday night, all that, of course, weather permitting. After that, games 5, 6, or 7, if necessary. We'll rotate, of course, between home teams. Cherryville has the home field advantage, winning the coin toss after the victory over Shelby on Friday night. And these teams were both number 2 seeds, so they had a coin flip to decide who would be home field. And the Gaston Braves, I understand, made the call heads. Cherryville won it because it was tails. So that sets the stage here for Game 2 on the road for Post 100. Left-hander on the mound for the Gaston Braves, Brandon Bates. Brandon Bates, the lefty, warming up. Cherryville in their red shirts, white pants. The Braves in those dark blue vests with red T-shirts underneath and gray pants. And for those of you not watching on whatsupshopper.com, I'd like to welcome all our viewers. The whatsupshopper.com video feed of these games growing and growing in viewers. We appreciate that. If you don't have a computer, I'm sure you know somebody that could help you out. Go to their house and watch, or y'all get together and have a big ice cream party
and watch the Post 100.
Yeah, or gather around the pool or on the on the front porch, wherever you like to go. You can watch these broadcasts worldwide, from Cherryville to Australia and L.A. We've had viewers everywhere contacting us saying they've been watching. Looks like we're going to get started here at South Point High School with Thomas Bess, Brett Huff, and Tyler Shoemaker up for Post 100. Bess last night was 1 for 3 with a couple walks and 3 runs scored. First pitch swung on and missed from the lefty Brandon Bates. And we're underway at 7:03 this evening. And here's the 0-1 pitch. It's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the top of the first if you're just tuning in. Sunshine on the field. A few shadows coming across from the first base side. And the pitch is ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Bess.
And I'm going to rely on you, Milton, to see everything down the left field line, because I can't even see the third baseman.
Here's a base hit down the left field line, and it's going to be extra bases for Bess, just as you were saying there, Kevin. Bess is going to go into second, stand-up double, leading off the first inning here for Post 100.
Thomas figured he'd go ahead and make my life difficult.
Yep. And
Thomas last night talked to him after the game, Milton, and Andre was out there on the camper, and Andre was talking to him between innings, and he wanted to know how we got him to get up there on that thing. Andre, of course, is Bart Bell's little brother's former Cherryville Stars, and Thomas has exceeded their stardom at Cherryville, and he's now going to be playing 2 sports at East Carolina now, transferring from Asheville.
All right, here's Brett Huff, and Brett showing bunt. It's high, ball 1 to the second baseman, Brett Huff. Brett last night had a RBI on a sac fly in the second inning. A big second inning it was for Cherryville last night. And the pitch from the left-hander Bates, ball 2. 2-0 the count on Brett Huff, right-handed hitter for Cherryville. Wind in the pitch is high, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Huff. And the next pitch called a strike. It's 3-1. Bess at second base. Nobody out. Leadoff double for Thomas Bess. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Bouncer to third. Bess will have to hold up at second. It'll be a 5-3 ground out on Huff. And no advance for the runner at second. Brings up Tyler Shoemaker.
All this red's going to get me dizzy, Milton.
A lot of red. A lot of red on this field.
We're at South Point Red Raiders. We are playing the Gaston Braves, who are red and blue. And we're Cherryville Post 100's red, white, and blue. So pretty much total opposite. I mean, the same color schemes all around for the teams and the fields.
Yep. And here's the pitch to Shoemaker. Swung on and missed by Tyler Shoemaker.
Cherryville in their cherry reds, white pants.
Bess down at second base. And here's the 0-1 pitch to Shoemaker. Since I got away from the catcher and down to third, will go Bess. on the pass ball.
You know, the start post 100 last night, the Braves didn't want to see Best at third base if no outs, Milton. No, one out.
Yeah,
Either way, they didn't want to see him at third base.
He scored 3 runs last night. And the pitch is high. It's 2-1 on Shoemaker. Brandon Bates, the left-hander on the mound. The pitch, high fly ball to left field. Best is going to tag up. And here he comes. Here comes the throw. And Best is going to be in standing with Cherryville's first run on the sac fly to left field for Tyler Shoemaker. And Shoemaker will get himself an RBI here, and Cherryville will be on the board in the first inning with a run. And with bases empty now, brings up Seth Weekly, the designated hitter, batting in the 4 spot for tonight's starter, Blake Mosteller. And he hits one hard at third baseman. He's got plenty of time, and he will throw across to complete the 5-3 putout. So Cherryville manufactures 1 run on one hit, no errors, and nobody left. After a half inning, it's Cherryville 1. The Gaston Braves coming to bat on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. It's B Square Construction Baseball.
Get your prescriptions to go from Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Yes, delivery is now available. Look for the Medical Center delivery van in your area. Just call 704-435-3263 for your prescriptions to go. You can even order online at mcpcherryville.com. Check out that new and improved website. And the grill is now under new management. Come on in for your favorite sandwiches. That's at the Medical Center Pharmacy, East Academy Street in Cherryville. On the go for you. Most of us will make or assist in making funeral arrangements of some kind in our lives. This can mean making many decisions at a very difficult and emotional time. At Carpenter's Funeral Home of Cherryville, their funeral directors, John Porter and Carol Carpenter, are there to offer help and guidance. Carpenter's Funeral Home promotes the highest ethical and professional standards while maintaining cost-effective service, even winning the Pursuit of Excellence Award. Carpenter's Funeral Home, 1100 East Main Street in Cherryville, a member of the North Carolina Funeral Directors Association. Thinking about remodeling your home? Or maybe you're even thinking about building a new home, or maybe a new building out back. Either way, call on the building experts at B Squared Construction. Get your project started today. From decks to roofing to kitchen and bath to siding to gutters. Also window and door replacement. With over 40 years of combined experience, B Squared Construction. Call Brad Beatonhead at 704-201-4453 or Banjo Strap at 704-713-8296 to get your project started today.
All right, we go to the bottom of the first. Cherryville with a run across in the top of the first inning. Cherryville 1, and the Gaston Braves coming to bat. Spencer Wiles, Dustin Wiles, and Logan Armstrong due up here for the Braves. Their namesake, the Atlanta Braves, not doing too well today against the Nationals.
I think they got beat.
Lost 9-2. Didn't look good at all. Here's Blake Mosteller, right-hander on the hill for Cherryville. First pitch, a ball to Spencer Wiles. Spencer Wiles last night had a double. Was 1 for 4 with a walk as well. And it's ball 2-0 from the Blue Mist, Blake Mosteller.
Watching Mosteller warm up, throwing pretty good. His breaking balls he was throwing over the plate didn't have too much snap on him, though. I'm kind of worried he may leave one hanging or something. He may be holding back there. Of course, he could be snapping it later. But nonetheless, Mosteller looked pretty good and comfortable here before the game, warming up in the bullpen and on the field.
Count goes 3-0 to Wiles. Mr. Wiles, he got something in his eye. So he steps out, and he's okay. Right-handed batter steps back in, Spencer Wiles. And the next pitch in there for a strike. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Mosteller. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Thanks for tuning in on the radio and tuning in on WhatsAppShopper.com to watch. Cameramen, Josh Collins, Shandy Clark. Josh on the Winnebago just behind first base. And here's a swing and a miss on the 3-2 pitch. The Blue Mist comes back to strike out Wiles. And Shandy Clark on the roof of the press box, concession stand, bathroom all
He's
in
about
one.
5 feet to our left, but he can't see us or hear us or knows what's going on.
Got this block wall between us.
Yeah, so Shandy doing a good job, folks. He's the guy behind the plate, and you're looking at Josh's view right now from top of the Winnebago. And foul ball over there towards Josh.
Look out.
He's probably going to
move Collins.
May get a busted window tonight, Milton.
Yeah, the Winnebago's in harm's way. It's been a lot of places. I don't know that it's
we were thinking about backing it in, but there's glass on that side, so it's pretty much... It's insured, yeah. We'll get the window fixed.
1-1 pitch, or 0-1 pitch is the ball. It's 1-1 count now. 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Cherryville. Left-handed batter Wiles, and here's a fly ball to left field, caught out there by Hastings. Dylan Hastings playing left field this evening.
Yeah, if that sounds weird to you folks, he's out in left, saving his arm. Said his arm was maybe a little sore from the big pitch outing he had the other night in Game 5 against Shelby. Last night he didn't play at all, and tonight they've got him out in left field.
He backs up with Logan Armstrong, Big Poppy they call him. And this one's fouled off the right side. It's a strike on Armstrong, DHing for Brandon Bates, the pitcher. And the big guy last night walked once. He had 3 strikeouts, 0 for 4 overall. The 0-1 pitch from, Moster, and that one slips. Ball 1.
He only missed the strike zone, Milton, by about 10 feet right there.
Yeah. That one just got
a little slippery on him.
A little loose there.
Really trying to break one off, I think. And like I was talking about earlier in warm-ups, you don't want to hang a breaking ball to Armstrong.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that misses 2-1. Cherryville fans not liking that. They want everything a strike. Got some folks out there in the cheap seats behind the left field fence in their lawn chairs up on the bank. And it is...
That's called strike.
Okay, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Armstrong, the batter, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out, and the Braves go 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first. We played 1. It's 1-0 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.